Honestly though, what could making a dumb face do? Like, I swear, if we just distract him and he gets like run over by a car or something completely unpredictable, I'm gonna be slightly pissed.
What, you think that will upset me? Oh, very much.
Thanks.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Henry Stickmin collection, where for today's episode, we're gonna be fleeing the complex. You know, for a long time, we thought this was gonna be the last and best entry in the Henry Stickmin series. I still have a really hard time believing that completing the mission will be able to top it. Then again, I also had a really hard time believing that the last couple of episodes would be able to get 100,000 likes at all, you know, nonetheless in hours. So I guess if you guys can keep proving me wrong, you know, developers probably can too. That being said, I really doubt you guys can keep up this pace. I just refuse to believe it again, so I'm not even gonna raise the bar. I'm just gonna say if this video gets 100,000 likes, again, I'll return for another episode. But for now, we have a complex to flee, otherwise known as a prison to escape, again.
Hello, Henry. Welcome to the wall. Some of the most cunning and notorious criminals are kept here, and now we have the infamous Henry Stickmin. You're going to be here for a long time. Grigori, take him. You wait here until cell found.
I forgot that this game was a lot more Russian than the other games. And now that we have bios, I need to know what that dude's name is, because I would put money on it either being Boris, Dmitri, Igor, Ivan, or Vladimir. Dmitri Johannes Petrov is the name of our main antagonist. I would say it's impressive to be able to guess someone's name just by looking at them, but at the same time, those 5 names make up like 50% of the Russian population. You know, the male percentage. You don't see too many women named Dmitri. The warden of the wall. There hasn't been any sort of breakout in the 50 years he's been in charge. Well, then, sorry to break your streak, because there's about to be 2, right? We want to get her out as well. We never did get her name. Ellie Rose. She's locked up in this place too. But why? My guess would be all these wrinkly old stick men see a young stick woman as a rare commodity in this sausage fest of a world. So do we want to boost up, charge tackle, wait for transfer, or play dead? It's like I said, I really do want to get Ellie out with us, and it is definitely possible. I just don't know if it's entirely possible with each of these options. Like, a lot of them look like they would end up with us getting separated. Maybe teamwork makes the dream work? Well, that was an awful convenient air vent rock. Now, Henry, don't you dare let little Dwayne Johnson tempt you into just running off and abandoning Ellie. Like, the whole point of getting up here was to rescue the 2 of you. It may very well be the only time that you get to meet a girl. Boost her up.
Thanks.
And I'm like, look at how much I care. I don't care. I ended up buffing up my guys and doing like 70 damage. That's funny.
Oh my god, it has been a very long time since we've seen Henry Stickmin distract someone.
Oh yeah, last night. Okay.
It still hits just as hard as it did in 2015. I feel like guy has become a pretty gender-neutral term. Like, when I say what's up guys at the beginning of a video, I don't just mean the men, I mean everyone watching. Which means there's a 50-50 chance that if we pick this option, Ellie may very well sit on her face.
Oh yeah, last night I kept facing the same deck. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, if Ellie was on top, they totally would have let her go. I mean, Bro's becoming pretty gender neutral too. Like, I can think of at least one thing she can bounce on.
Oh yeah, last night I kept facing the same deck.
His head. I meant his head, because it's a Mario Bros reference. Get your mind out of the gutter. I can already tell what some of you guys are angrily commenting. Why are you making these kinds of jokes? Maybe it's because Henry Stickmin is a fully grown adult who's never interacted with a girl before, outside of law enforcement. And usually, when there's one girl in a story, it's because she's romantically linked to the protagonist. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but there is a distinct possibility that they may synchronize a takedown at some point or another, if you catch my drift.
Oh yeah, last night I kept...
If we can get you up there, you could get in and open this door.
Oh, okay. So she's the one with the plan. Probably for the best. She's kind of the straight-cut smart one, and Henry's the dipshit, who should not be trusted with anything called Gravitor version 2.0. Henry properly manipulating gravity is about as likely as a cat wanting to take a bath. For a second there, I thought she was gonna work it, so that might actually succeed, but no. I just had to go back and check this, but when Ellie threw Henry, we succeeded. However, when Henry threw Ellie, we failed. We're batting like 50%, so I'm really hoping that Ellie is gonna be the one to do a judo throw. I can guarantee Henry can barely spell judo. So much for that theory. You know what? Ellie's making me question our steadfast rules of the Henry Stickmin collection. Like, if it's technological, it's guaranteed to be a fail. If it's got a trigger, it's guaranteed to be a fail. If it's the dumbest possible option, then it's probably right. Makes sense that the Force would be correct, but I didn't think that because she tricked me.
Click in here.
Hold it right there, inmates.
Okay, well, the good news is Henry got choked by a girl, so that's a start. The bad news is all hell just broke loose. I didn't even get to click on like half the people that ran by. So if we were to follow the rules that I just outlined, anything with a trigger is the wrong answer. So Henry, you are gonna get a grenade. And anything that's technological is the wrong answer. So Ellie, you are gonna get a crossbow.
Ow. Uh-oh.
Oh, I was gonna say that was flawless. Didn't really expect that guy to decide to be a hero. Well, at least now we know that Ellie does have some pretty lethal aim. Like, that would have been a kill shot if not for the grenade. You can headshot the guy in the front, and then we're just gonna have to trust Henry with a sniper rifle. Which seems like a huge mistake. Why would you try to 360? It wasn't even a no-scope. He looked down the sight and then shot her in the head. Oh no, there's an instant replay. What do you mean sound warning? Oh, that's what you mean by sound warning. That's gonna be a whole lot quieter for you guys because I can edit these things, but it feels like I just shaved years off my life. So we're not gonna trust Henry with the thing with a trigger. Surprise, surprise, you'll get the grenade, which means I guess you have to get the taser. Was that too effective? Oh, come on! So the correct combination has to be taser and sniper rifle, but how would this make any difference? He's just gonna jump out and shoot her in the head before she can do anything again. Oh.
You say all inmates is out of cell. Yes. Some idiot. must
Hey,
have woken
I
up.
just grabbed these. Maybe they'll come in handy.
Are we waiting for someone, or? I thought you press.
She's ingenious. Like, it honestly feels weird playing this game and having someone with good ideas. Like, it's off-putting. It's like swimming around in a McDonald's ball pit and having someone read Shakespeare. No, Henry, we're not gonna throw the hats at them. Go with Ellie's implied plan of blending in.
Hold the elevator? Thanks. Can you believe this inmate outbreak? Crazy, huh?
Yes, it is pretty crazy. Oh, are you guys new here?
Oh yeah, we transferred from the 8th floor.
From the cafeteria? Nice trying, mates.
Yeah, we just had lunch. What's the big deal? Okay, that was my bad. Clearly, we're not supposed to interact with them. We need to keep a low profile. I didn't think about passing by. I swear to God, if throwing the hats at them is the right answer.
We'll regroup with 3rd floor. We'll help them clear out maximum security. What do you think? Duh, I like. Who get the guards?
Okay, how are you supposed to predict a bunch of chocolate-faced criminals in the next elevator? Fine, you know what, Henry, we'll do it your way. We'll do it the dumb way, because the dumb way is always the right way.
We'll regroup with There is convict here. Get down on ground. I don't like this.
Help!
Back to your cell, inmate.
Oh no, we have to save her. There's so much happening, like, I really am trying my best to get as many bios as possible, but like, some of them get run over by cars and you can't get a bio on a body. Do we want to shoot ourselves full of adrenaline, make a face, or the knee? I like how knee is in all caps. Yeah, let's go with the knee.
You win. Perfect.
But it said I won. Of course, this is 100% unimpeded Henry. He's got no one holding him back, so clearly the dumbest answer is the correct one. We're supposed to make a face, which is why we're gonna pump ourselves full of adrenaline. Save the wrong one. You'd think that the old man with the beard would stand out from the supple young lady, but apparently not. Also, he's got moves for a guy who's probably in his 70s at least. Honestly, though, what could making a dumb face do? Like, I swear, if we just distract him and he gets, like, run over by a car or something completely unpredictable, I'm gonna be slightly pissed.
What, you think that will upset me? Oh, very mature.
Thanks, I guess. Now let's get out of here.
Oh my god, I did not think playing these remastered games would bring me to tears when laughing, but like, being able to predict these games is sometimes way funnier than not being able to predict them. Like, for instance, I remember this. This is the very last one, because I had a thumbnail where them escaping on the motorcycle was the ending. So we don't want to pick the motorcycle if we want to see all the fails. Let's try the hole in the fence. Alright, bit of a dick move, 2017 Jacksepticeye. Of course his name would be Sean S.E. Lemon. Sean Septic Eye Lemming. A natural leader, mainly because it's the role he was assigned. Man, like, how do I get a character in one of these games? I'd give my left nut to be in this game. Maybe we'll find fewer YouTubers in terminal velocity in the back of the van.
Alright, yeah, we're good.
No.
Who's driving?
No way. God damn it, Mark has one too! Mark Emu! He said he'd try not to laugh, but then he laughed. That's grounds for capture. They even referenced his videos. God, I'm so jealous! I think I've seen enough. You two can go ahead and get on the motorcycle now. Just put me out of my misery.
Well, if it isn't heavy. There has not been an incident here in 50 years, and the day you show up, this happens. You are going to regret everything.
For a second there, I thought they updated the endings so that she abandoned us. But no, we're good. Convict allies. Henry? You're supposed to hold on to the hips when on a motorcycle, not the tits. You know, you do you, I guess. So what would have happened if we sided with our new friend The Rock instead of Ellie? We could just abandon her.
So at this point, he has only like 10 health left. And he plays, "The gates are open." And I'm like, look at how much I care. I don't care.
Okay, so we might have to approach the same path, but with different choices and different options because we don't have any help. So do we want to command melody, pickpocket, whoopee cushion, or sprint? These are all terrible. Let's just go with the Zelda reference, I guess?
I ended up buffing up my guys and doing...
I was gonna say that actually worked. For some reason, it only worked on one of the two. What are you, partially deaf? Ever since we found that secret ending in infiltrating the airship, I've been trying to keep a keen eye out for any kind of items or opportunities to get items.
I ended up buffing up my
Oh,
guys and doing like 70 damage.
did you need everything on him? Just take the spear and stab him, then you can pickpocket his corpse. You're really laying the gaming references on thick in this room. We got Elder Scrolls, we got Zelda, we got Tetris in the background. Also, I'm not gonna mention every single reference that I see in the game. I know some people leave comments like freaking out about the fact that I've never heard of this game or watched this show because there was a reference and I didn't like specifically point it out and yell, "This is this thing." You know, it's just, commentary doesn't always go towards explaining what's on screen. It's not always the most entertaining. What is entertaining is whoopee cushions, and it's also the dumbest option here, so let's go ahead and get a fail with sprint. Guaranteed.
I ended up buffing up my guys and doing... Was that the convict?
Yeah, I think so.
What are we supposed to do when someone tries to escape again?
I think shoot him.
Ah yes, that sounds right.
Where did he get the giant laser cannon claw? When we picked through him, he only had a spear. Oh, you know what? There's a strong possibility that that's actually a Stargate spear. Right when I say that I'm not gonna point out every single gaming and TV show reference. Whatever, okay? Let's just go ahead and hit him with a whoopee cushion.
I ended up buffing up my guys and... Oh, come on. Are you serious? That was totally you.
You what? Don't you accuse me.
Come on, just admit it.
It wasn't me.
Yep, it's all the same, just gotta approach things different ways. Okay, that's kind of cool. You can tell there's a whole lot of workplace tension happening around here. Again, more all of these are references. We got Zelda, we got Mario, we got Sonic. I'm gonna stop now, because I'm not proving my own point. I'm not saying the long shot is gonna work. It's definitely a long shot. But I'm thinking worst case scenario, we might be able to impale the guard up on floor C. Fewer guards, the better. I didn't hear a squish. Okay. Okay, there's the squish. So we've got a 50-50 chance of being wrong here. They're both equally dumb answers. I guess spring is technically more technological. Right. Didn't end up impaling you. That's my bad. I hate to break this to you guys, but that does not look like a power jump. It looks more like he's trying to take a shit on the floor. Oh. I guess the guard would hear the spring, but not the jump. Oh, that's different. Okay, then. So we're not gonna have any experience here. Balloon, button, or bungee? That's a tough call. I mean, like, bungee stands a chance of working, but it's pretty dumb. Balloon is just an automatic death. Button, I don't really know. I guess we could go with button. It seems too easy, right? Taking an elevator down an elevator shaft?
Hey boys, lunch is on me.
Why would they know that I'm escaping? None of them are wearing hats. Maybe I just work here. There's no way the balloon would end up being an It reference, right? Because, like, It resurfaced in popularity long after this game was released. I know it existed before then, but it was a novel. You don't see too many book references in this. You would think that the bungee is the only one that has a possibility of working. Clearly, it's not going to. His spine is going to end up pulling a Gwen Stacy and shattering like crackers. Didn't quite shatter as expected, but he won't know because he's not going to be able to find it. So if that's the case, then what does balloon mean? No, oh. I mean, I guess I was gonna say you can't just blow up a balloon with your breath and have it float, but I think it was that it was so big, it was kind of scraping down the sides of the shaft, somehow didn't break. It would have been really useful to have helium a second ago. Why not just use the balloon? What did you do with the balloon? Holy crap! That was the right answer! I actually got a right answer! I'm so used to picking failure that I just assume it's gonna be a fail automatically. Just made a joke and it led me to the... Okay, well, we gotta go back. We clearly can't miss you losing your balance. Expect the unexpected. Where do you even get plunger boots? Nonetheless, in the middle of a Siberian prison. This is why you gotta exercise in jail, man. Those legs should be able to lift cows. So now that we're outside, do we want to use a box, a leaf, or a shadozer? Clearly gotta go with whatever the technological doohickey MacGuffin of the day is. Shadozer, the unseen stick is the deadliest. Blend in, become a shadow. I'm gonna be honest with you, this one isn't that great. Gadget Gabe 2015. Every time we get one of these little cards, it's just a guaranteed screw up. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh. Yeah, how did we end up with our dick stuck in the floor without the teleporter? I really wish we could just jump into a box that already has proper postage and we would just get shipped off, but no, clearly he's gonna try to crawl by. Oh no, he's got a cigarette. No, they wouldn't give him a cigarette for no reason. Cardboard boxes are flammable. Huh. Kind of expected him to go up in a puff of flame for me to yell, "Snake!" But no. Alright then, I guess our only viable option is to tanuki it up. Oh, he didn't get a running start. No, I call shenanigans. Yeah, you deserve that concussion. Oh. Are we picking one of 3 more paths, or is this an option one? So we can take the ship, the rocket ship, or the dinghy. Clearly, we gotta go with rocket. Oh. Wait, that didn't say rocket ship. What are the odds this is just a big old missile? Okay, no, it is a rocket ship. We just don't know how to pilot it. This is a guy who broke into a maximum security bank. This is a guy who stole the Tunisian diamond. This is a guy who stole a ruby the size of a refrigerator from the Top Hat clan. When asked whether or not he's gonna take the big ship or the little dinghy, he's clearly taken the SS Annie. Damn it. Again, with the bait and switch, they get me every time. They even cued the music. Ah. Fine, screw it. Go ahead, take the dinghy. So long as it doesn't explode, have Stabby Joe on board, or any YouTubers, then we should be in the clear.
Someone just leave? I think it was Smith. Oh yeah, probably off to see his family. Yeah.
And it's just that easy, the ghost inmate. Something tells me Ellie is not gonna be too happy with us. Wait, which of these endings is gonna be canon going into the next game? I never thought about that. If there are 5 endings, and we're moving into complete, I don't even know how infiltrating the airship led into this game. How did we end up in prison? We either helped the government, or we got away, or became leader of the Top Hat clan, but none of them ended with us in a Siberian jail. You know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of the Henry Stickmin collection, guys. We didn't technically finish fleeing the complex, but I think this is gonna end up being quite a bit of a longer video than usual, because we did end up getting 2 endings. They were intertwined, and I kinda got carried away, but it's like I said, this video gets 100,000 likes, I will return for more, and I expect that to happen maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 days, if at all. I get the feeling once again I'm gonna be terribly wrong though. But thanks so much for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.